Hey, what up guys? So I did a HawkMan cosplay and I'm gonna show you how I made the costume. For the chest harness piece, I decided to use EVA foam and craft foam to make this. So I first cut out the shoulder pieces that attach to the chest harness out of craft foam. I made shoulder straps for the right shoulder and for the left shoulder. And then I used plastic dip to start priming the pieces to be painted. So the acrylic paint that I used was, I mixed pure gold with brown and black. And the results came out to be this really nice sun dust gold color. So for the chest harness piece, I used 4mm EVA foam to cut the shapes out. So for the chest harness piece, I used a hot tool gun to draw on V-shaped lines. So for the HawkMan emblem, I decided to start with cutting out the shape of the hawk silhouette out of craft foam, and then the emblem was actually cut out of a circular shape, and I painted it red. And then I added a gold circular ring to the base of the emblem. So when I finished the HawkMan emblem and the chest harness piece, I glued everything together, and this is what it looks like. So the forearm armor was made out of craft foam. I plastic dipped them, and I then used the same paint combination, the pure gold, black, and brown, to create the color aesthetic to the forearm armor. So this is what it looks like. So for the pants, I decided to use green spandex to create the look of the pants for Hawkman. So this is what I did. I took some green spandex and then I created some craft foam onto the upper thigh of the spandex. I painted them gold to give the spandex a gold accent. So based on my reference photo, I created a fishnet skirt based on this concept here. So basically all it is just a cut up mesh t-shirt that I made into fishnet, and then I created some EVA foam to make a skirt out of that. And I used the gold acrylic paint to paint the skirt, so it came out like this. I made some extra armor pieces out of my EVA foam. I cut the shapes out and I created some detail onto the armor pieces, and then I plastic dipped them and then I spray painted the armor pieces silver, and I created elastic straps to where the armor will be able to wrap around my leg. And here you can see the armor on my legs are looking pretty freaking good, and then the armor on my arm. So I decided to create some gladiator shoes based on my version of Hawkman. So what I first started with was some flip-flops. I used craft foam to create this look, so I cut out about 12 strips of craft foam. So I took those strips and I decided to create like a checkerboard design to the gladiator shoes. And once the design was finished, I plastic dipped them and painted them silver. The wings were handcrafted with styrofoam. I cut out many pieces of the styrofoam in a oval shape. I used a bendable metal rod that is actually CVC pipe, and I glued the styrofoam onto the pipe, and my wings actually expand because of the pipe is bendable, so it's pretty freaking awesome. This is exactly how I wanted it to look. The costume was almost done. I just needed to work on the headpiece. So the face mask was made out of craft foam. I cut out the mask and then I made some wings, painted those wings gold using acrylic paint. And then I glued the mask onto the base of the wings, as you can see here, using my hot glue gun. And it was ready for painting. And this is what the face mask ended up looking like. For the middle mace weapon, I purchased a styrofoam ball and 12 styrofoam cones. And I took a CVC pipe and I created the mice out of those items. And this is what the weapon turned out to look like. My cosplay was finished. I'm happy how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.